Good morning, everybody. This is James at Lock in the Value. I want to give you guys a quick heads up. So, we posted a link to swag books in one of our videos in the description, mainly because the whole point of our website and what we do is we're trying to help people earn more money online. And we have an employee that uses swag books and has been doing for a while. Um, and he's made reasonable money off of it. So we've changed a bit of the details, but we'll show you because um, so he's been a member for this long. He's made that many points. Now 800 effectively gets you £5. So he's got 40 lots of £5. So he's made over £200. He's made over £205, and it's just been from doing surveys. And just so we're clear, none of this is from referrals. We can show you the referrals that we have for this page. We've changed the name from our employee's name, obviously, but we have one person that's ever been a referral, and we were told by Facebook effectively that not Facebook, sorry, YouTube effectively that it were we'd broken a community rule, so we've been banned from doing videos for a week, which has frustrated us somewhat, but we don't feel we've done anything untoward. We have appealed it. So hopefully we'll hear from them soon. But it means that we're doing videos that we're going to upload but are backdated somewhat. So today's the 28th of April, and we're looking at NEM today. Now, NEM is a very interesting one in that they operate very differently from other cryptocurrencies. So firstly, they call themselves the smart asset blockchain, and their goal is to effectively um, be an efficient way to manage assets and data easily at low costs, right? But they've built what they believe, or they're certainly working towards trying to build a better blockchain by using something called proof of importance and harvesting. Now, proof of importance is very different from proof of stake and proof of work. Now, proof of stake and proof of work are both systems that are in place for most, if not all, cryptocurrencies. The idea is proof of importance gives more importance to how much someone's invested within the NEM system. And that's based on realistic vested interest. So effectively, if you have 10,000 NEM that is vested and is utilized within the system, you then qualify for earning new blocks, earning amounts of transactions as well. And a lot of that's done through harvesting. So harvesting is where, which by the way, harvesting is fundamentally a much better way in terms of earning cryptocurrencies in the sense that it's not mined. So harvesting can be done through a wallet, and your wallet can be offline. It's just effectively the computer doesn't need to be running to do it, and it can be done through the wallet. And it attaches itself to an already existing supernode. So if you've got 10,000 XEM and they're invested into the system, that's attached to a supernode that's already running. So you can earn by holding that 10,000. But it makes the actual way that the coins are produced far more environmentally friendly because you don't need the specialist tech that comes with Bitcoin mining and other cryptocurrency mining. And as a result, it's more cost efficient. But you do need about 10,000 XEM to be eligible to harvest or to participate in harvesting. So 10,000 XEM current price will cost you, $400. So it's not small amount. Now, in terms of stats, the running stats, because a lot of what we do, we want to talk about price, where it's at, where it could be. So first of all, its all-time high was $2.09, according to CoinMarketCap. Obviously, that was in the bubble of late 2017, early 2018, where everything just skyrocketed. Now, 4 cents does feel underpriced. There's a lot of use cases. We'll get to the use cases in a second, but at 4 cents, it does feel underpriced. Um, Another piece of important information: about 40% of XEM is actually locked up in staking. I think it's the we've got the article here. We used it earlier. 39.1% of XEM is locked up in staking effectively. So the price movements that are occurring are down to the roughly 60% that's actually circulating. So when people start releasing that, how will the price be affected? Now, NEM is used in a hell of a lot of business already. And I'll show you their website because it's actually impressive what they've set up. Their roadmap's very good, and it's a living article, so it's constantly updated. But the use cases, in particular for NEM, are really worth noting because, again, when you are looking at a cryptocurrency to invest in, you have got to identify reasons for investing. Is it going to be useful? Is it going to change the way industries work? Or is it going to be just a token that potentially grows in value? Like I mean, like Hex got released a while ago, and a lot of people are talking about that, and we will at some point, but we're still sort of looking into it. There's but that seems to literally only be there to try and accumulate value, and the only way it seems to be doing so is through getting more people invested in it, and I feel like the bottom might fall out on that. But that's something we have to do a lot more research about and read about. But in terms of NEM, the use cases that are currently implemented. So they've got financial services companies that can use NEM for instant payments and transfers anywhere in the world. One of NEM's key advantages is its ability to seamlessly interface between public and private blockchains. So you can transfer currency, tokens, files through a number of ways. That you can create your own cryptocurrency on NEM. You can set up smart contracts to do that, and quite frankly to set up methods like, maybe, again, I hate to use it, but in Toucaneer, although again, that seems like something that the bottom will fall out of. NEM, the mobile payments system can be set up, and the blocks complete every 60 seconds. So it's actually it's obviously not as quick as using a contactless credit card or debit card, but the speed that it's working isn't bad. It's a sensible way that payment as a payment method, and it's a realistic one. But it's also being used in equity markets, escrow services, liquid assets. You can make your own PayPal, such as NEM Pay. But there's a really interesting sort of set of use cases. And if you look at decentralized organizations, they want to get into voting. Now, voting, if they could get into corporate governance and voting, there's a huge upside potential for NEM, because it would if it got into the voting systems, it would be backed by governments, and as a result, it would be fairly significant in terms of gaining public attention. By the way, NEM is still, as of today, anyway, Japan's second most popular cryptocurrency. So it's worth bearing that in mind, that there is such a significant portion of the tech world that is invested within NEM. They also talk about crowdfunding. I'm not going to get into crowdfunding too much, and ICOs and stock ownerships. Again, I'm more bothered in terms of how it can work within our current economic system, because that's where it's going to gain notoriety. That's what we want, is to see cryptos changing the landscape of current industries. If they can start doing that, they gain mainstream attention, it gains value, reputation, and the cryptocurrency market gets to be more present in the world that we're living in. there is a lot to do with NEM in terms of land and property, not just land registries, but escrows um, and they're talking about encrypted messages through NEM blockchain. This is a very, very wide-reaching project that they've already essentially succeeded in a large degree. The roadmap, if you look now, is reduced a lot because they've hit targets for what they wanted. So they're releasing they've changed their branding slightly. So now they release in symbol, and that will be in the next quarter if it's not already been done. Um, so symbol mainnet launch code is 100% open source, so anyone can have a look. You can see how it works. They have got, like I say, it's a live roadmap, so it's constantly being added to. Now, and they did a they the whole thing was voted for with the community for the brand rebranding from Catapult to Symbol. So again, the community is highly invested in this as a blockchain. So the question really is how does it proceed moving forward? Um, Obviously, the price right now is at 4 cents, but it's still ranked 27th in the world. You know, at its peak, I think it was 12th in the world um, when it was up at $2.09. Now, the again, looking at how things are going to move is going to be interesting. We said on the channel earlier, in fact, I said I think Bitcoin hits 9,200 within the next 10 days now. I think it is till no, it's the 11th of May. Sorry, that the halving happens. So that will be on. Let's have a look. So 13 days. No, yeah, 13 days now. So we've got 13 days till the halving, roughly. Obviously, it depends on blocks. Um, I think Bitcoin hits 9,200 in that time. If it does, how many of the altcoins does it drag up with it in price? And I think a lot of them. I think we could see a big move in a lot of currencies. You got to bear in mind if Bitcoin's market cap hits 9,200, the global market cap is going to rise hugely as well. And I think NEM has a real potential in terms of use cases in real life, you know. And if they can get in on governance, which is a big, big one, if you could get in on voting systems and governance around the world, once you've got government backing, you're so much more mainstream, your value increases inevitably. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how that goes. Anyway, guys, that was it for us. So tell us what you think in the comments. Obviously, we won't be posting this till round about the 3rd of May, based because of the unusual circumstances with YouTube. Um, but please check out our website, lockinthevalue.com. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we will be posting a video every day. Um, take care and stay safe, guys. Bye.